is going on, everyone? This is DB43 here, as always, back with another video. Today's video will be on a custom of mine that I have made, I think, about 2 weeks ago by the time I am recording this video right now, of the Brick Yardley Crew Cheif from Cars 3. I haven't seen anyone else actually do a custom of Brick Yardley's Crew Cheif, except for one person. He does have a YouTube channel himself. His name is Harky. He makes amazing cars videos, and yeah, he basically is a really good cars YouTuber. He's made a stop motion. He's reached over 1,000 subscribers. He is doing very well now, and I'm extremely proud of him. And if you're watching this, little Harky, congratulations to you. And like, honestly, like, he did do an amazing custom of his own as well, of the Brick Yardley Crew Cheif. He's the only other person that I have seen who has attempted a custom of this. If you're asking, no, I didn't get the idea from him. I just thought about it at the top of my head, and ironically, he thought the same thing. So let's get right into this video. So yeah, I said Brick Yardley's Crew Cheif, so this isn't the Crew Cheif for James Cleaner, the Cars 1 Vitoline racer, or Chase Racelot, the next gen. It's not the next gen. If it was, I probably would have put an attempt to make some next gen Vitoline designs, but this is for Brick Yardley. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but this is based off of John Last satire, which I supposedly forgot to bring out for this video, so I'm going to have to cut the video and go back to my other room, to my cars display, and I'll bring John Last satire out if you guys don't know who he is. So that right there is John Lasseter. So yeah, I did use John Lasseter, who is Jeff Corvette's Crew Cheif, to use the custom for the Brick Yardley Crew Cheif. And I did have a spare of him just lying around in like a bin, and that's how I got the idea to make Brick Yardley's Crew Cheif, as I figured it might be pretty cool, and it'd be kind of cool, you know, to make a Crew Cheif of one of the characters who did speak in Cars 3, or I should say racers that speak in Cars 3. And I did have the motivation at the time, so I decided to make this custom, and also felt like it'd be a really cool video for you guys to see, because I don't think I've ever showed this custom to you guys before, so we're going to show it right now. If you guys didn't know how I made it, I actually had to take the body apart because, you know, to spray paint it all, because I did spray paint him green, because obviously he's not green, and in order to match the color of Vitoline, which is green, I had to spray paint him green as well. So I made him this bright green. It was the closest green that I could find that could match Brick Yardley's green. For some reason, I could not find the right green that Brick Yardley has, but this was the closest thing I could find to it. I feel like it's good enough. They're both green, they both look great together, I must say. I know you guys are thinking, why is his eyelids a different shade of green than the rest of his body? Well, I kind of messed up on that part, but it was the only, like, marker that I had, because obviously John Lasseter's eyelids are yellow, so it wouldn't match the green paint when I spray painted it, so I just put a marker over it. It didn't go as well as I planned, unfortunately. I wish I had more of, like, a lighter green color. Unfortunately, I didn't, so this is what I had to live with, but I don't think it's too bad. In my opinion, it would be better than to have the yellow eyelashes. And yeah, so as you guys see, we have the Vitoline logo on his hood for older active cars. So I'm assuming Vitoline is like some sort of pill, or maybe even some exercise company that old people go to. Maybe yoga, maybe, in the cars world, where old people go and they stay active so they can become healthy, because it does say older active car, and active, you know, means like moving around. You know what I'm trying to say. That's my like theory on what Vitoline is in the Cars universe. I always like making theories on what the Piston Cup sponsors actually are in the Cars universe. There's some that we actually do know the answers to, obviously, but there's some that we don't, and it's great to make speculation and theories on them. Obviously, Brick Yardley's number is 24, so I also did put 24 on the side right there in white text, and he also does have like the gray bumper right there with a nice smile and expression, the brown eyes, and the grill as well. There's his headset, which I did have to take off and then put back on. That's why you guys can kind of see that thing right there. I had to use it in order for the headset to get on again, but obviously nothing else would work. This is like really good. It sticks really well, so I'm happy that I have it and I got the headset back on. The wheels do look very cool as well. I didn't do anything with the wheels at all. I kept them the exact same. These two body parts right here, like the front portion, the back portion, this one's metal, while this back part right here is plastic. So I had to do these two and spray paint them separately, unfortunately, but it still all worked out very well. Obviously, there's the bed right there. I did put a Vitoline logo on the back just so it adds more to the car, because I don't know, I just felt a little bored with it, with the 24 Vitoline and just the headset. I know that's how it's supposed to be, but I did want to put something a little different. I never did see this on a Crew Cheif before, and I actually think it does look really well. You can see a Vitoline logo on the back right there. It doesn't have a license plate, but there is a spot where there would be a license plate. He does have taillights as well. And you can definitely see from the base right here how it was made off of John Last tire, because you can still see like the coat of yellow paint under it. Brickyard's Crew Cheif here wasn't shown that well in the movie at all. I only remember seeing him from one shot, and even in that one shot, he was very far off into the distance. And it's not to my surprise, really, that he didn't have much of a big role in Cars 3, especially since the racer only had like 1 or 2 lines in Cars 3 anyway. But yeah, I do remember him from like the very first race, the Motor Speed of the South in Cars 3. His pit row was actually right next to McQueen, so I guess that's how I spotted him. I will show a picture on the screen right now, right here, in this little corner right here, as you guys see exactly where he was in the movie, and you guys can compare that photo that actually is in the movie to my custom right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Crew Cheif. We're going to see how he looks with the other members of Team Vitoline, which are actual releases. They're not customs, they are actual releases, let me tell. We got the racer for him, Brickyardly, Cars 1 stock car, James Cleanair, which we'll put right here. We're going to put the Crew Cheif right in the middle. And we have Chase Race Lot. And of course, they did release a Vitoline Pity in 2009, a part of the Racerama collection that matches James Cleanair. There was also supposed to be a Vitoline hauler, but that did get canceled, unfortunately. Although we still do have Steve Karski, which I now just realized I forgot to bring out. But it's all still cool. So there you guys go, the end-off picture. So hope everyone who did watch enjoys this video. Let me know what you think of my Vitoline Crew Cheif custom right here. I know it's not the best, and there's definitely some things I would change of it. Mostly, you know, the eyelid color right there. But other than that, I think I did a pretty decent job, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it, because I do plan to make more customs and record videos of more of my customs in the future. Maybe even do like a complete tutorial on how to make one in the future. I feel like that would be really cool. So nonetheless, I'll see you guys all next time in the next video. Thank you guys all for your creative support, and peace out.